Hi everyone and welcome to the Panic Drop channel.
Let's do another video about Bitcoin because there is something changing here. The last video we saw that Bitcoin was breaking out and I bought back in at this level and it looked very bullish because it even made a new yearly high here. But that seems to be a fake out because right now it has broken down below the 29.4 level and it's right at resistance now. So in the short term, this looks like Bitcoin could be dropping some more, possibly to the first level of interest here at 28.4k. So again, this was the level where I opened up all my long short-term positions and I had to close them again once Bitcoin broke down below this level. And at instance, I only closed half of the positions because there was a small bounce at this 50 moving average level. And now Bitcoin is trading below this 50 moving average level. So I've now closed all of my trade positions for the short term. Looking at the weekly chart, it's still looking very strong. You have higher highs, higher lows forming, and now is another higher high. So we would expect that this trend should continue because the trend is your friend by forming a higher low again and blast through this last high. Now, we should always be prepared for the other side of the trade where Bitcoin forms a lower high and then breaks down because that's always a possibility. And Bitcoin right now is in a pre-halving year, and every other pre-halving year has been very sideways without making new all-time highs. So at least expect some boring sideways action and be prepared for some more downside price action. So, like I said, my short term trade positions are closed. So, where would I buy in again? That would be this 28.4 level. And if the price gets there, I would place some buy orders and go long again. Now, if price breaks down, then I would immediately stop those trades also again and wait for a more clear signal. What happens if Bitcoin gets above the 31k level? Then that's a very bullish sign, and I would also take breakout trades here, but maybe half positions only to start with and wait for a retest. So if Bitcoin goes down like this, I would buy in, hoping for it to continue up again, like this. But if Bitcoin were to go up in a straight line, I wouldn't mind that, but I would take this breakout level as a trade. If Bitcoin were to break this 28k level, then the next level of interest for me is this 25k level. So that's another level where I would be comfortable to buy in long positions again for the short term trades. Looking at the monthly chart, you can see Bitcoin is being very bullish. It's way above this 10 monthly moving average, and the slope is also up, which you can see is very good to start a bull run. And right now is still the accumulation phase, but I expect this slope to steepen up once the price of Bitcoin starts to move higher in a faster pace. So it's right now a good time to remain in your Bitcoin core positions like me, because I know I have sold my short term trade positions, but that's really just for fun. My Bitcoin core hold positions is about 7.25% of my portfolio, and I'm really not touching that for the duration of this whole bull run. And you can see we still have plenty more time to go. Right now is month 8, and that means we still have around 27 bars to go before the cycle could top out. Now, I don't think the top will be exactly at this time frame, but we could draw a box and that could make the top somewhere in this level. So I would start to be cautious if Bitcoin were to trade somewhere in February 2025 and starts to show some topping signals, like for example if Bitcoin breaks down below the 10 monthly moving average. That's a clear sign that we should watch out and maybe close most of the positions to start with. It's still very early in the cycle, and Bitcoin has so much more to grow in the next couple of months. Now, don't expect this would be in a straight line. We will have a retest of the 10 monthly moving average at some point, but don't get scared and sell your positions just because you see the price move down for a couple of weeks. That's very normal in this cycle, and we will have multiple 30 to 40% drawdowns during this bull run, which is very normal looking at past history. Let's take a quick look at the S&P 500 because stocks have been going up like crazy in the last couple of weeks. Um, Actually, I did made a video here when the 50 moving average crossed above the 150 moving average. That's usually a good sign and a 90% chance of a start of a bull market. And indeed, the market started to make higher lows and higher highs, and even broke out at this level here into new yearly highs. As you can see, the market is now around 5% below the all-time high. So I believe probably next year the S&P 500 will make a new all-time high. Now, you can see the price has gone up very sharply, and this is not sustainable. So I do expect a correction or a minor pullback in the short term. So what are some levels of interest to watch? You can see you have this swing high at August here, and right now the 20 moving average is at this level. So a pullback at this level would be around 6%. If this level breaks, then the next level of interest for me would be the connection of this support level together with the 150 weekly moving average. So let's just check how much of a drop that would be. That's around 9% drop, which is still normal within a uptrend. Anything below 20% is actually a correction within the bull market. So I can see the market drop 6% or even 9%, but then in 2024 make new highs and even all-time highs. And lastly, I did wanted to talk about our portfolio stock Microsoft because it made a new all-time high, reaching $366. And last week it even closed below the previous all-time high. So that's actually a double top formation, a very bearish signal. So I decided to close half of my Microsoft position. So I had 5.6% Microsoft position, and now I have 2.5% allocation. My plan is to slowly build the Microsoft position back in when it drops lower in price, and also use the cash for other investments like stocks or future altcoins because that's also something I'm keeping an eye on.
That's it for today. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this content helpful. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like and subscribe to stay tuned for more videos like this. Take care and have a great day. Bye bye.